old heart impacts past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and pass. I back up my actions. Fact, don't ask, grab reactions. Jacked attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused. Call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose. Pick a new silver excuse. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now. Y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you're discreet out. Get ready for defeat now.
Alrighty. Hello everybody. This is Kirusho here, and now, this series has been gone for a second. However, I did say I was going to be recording part 2 today. Now, I've been a bit busy and I've, been going over the rings and everything in the last hour, along with trying to figure some things out. Now, I've been able to get some more things, together for the series. And I do have a reasonable way I want the story to go. So, let us begin. We will start with Izuku Midoriya. Now, during the last couple months of his training, he has been getting pushed by Reborn. Reborn tutoring him and training him physically. Now, Midoriya, he does study on the weekends, and find this to be quite a bit easier than it should be. Reborn actually taking some time away from those hours of studying that Midoriya has left over and putting them into his death penetration training, where he gets shot and would awaken the power or the dying flame. Now, that being said, there also is during the weekdays. This being where Reborn, he does make Deku train and give him different obstacles to overcome every single day. Now, every single day those obstacles will get a little bit harder. Instead of you having to complete the obstacle within a day, it would sometimes be a week. Sometimes it would be an hour. This being quite apparent on today's training, where Reborn is making Deku do something quite crazy. Deku is on the side of a cliff, and he's trying to climb up. Reborn told him to get to the top here, and then he will have gone through it, undergone a massive change. Now, with that, Deku, his muscles are hurting, and he barely got any sleep last night. Reborn kept talking about something in his sleep, and because of it, it kept Midoriya up a lot. However, Midoriya, he does find resolve in himself, and he understands what he has to do. His steady confidence almost falling apart whenever he almost falls off the cliff. The next rock he grabbed and put his body weight on, it came loose immediately, as if a knife through butter. It falling and Midoriya actually having to look down, as he's quite aware as to how high he is now. Him screaming before going to grab back at the cliff, as Reborn does appear to his right, telling Midoriya that he really should not look down. Gee, you think? Yes, I do. However, you still have quite a bit of ways to go up. And if you do not finish your final test, well, you might as well just fall here now. Jesus! Reborn, you could at least go a bit easy on me. I will not go easy on you. How else will you become Von Cola 10? Jesus! Okay, fine. Midoriya going to climb more, getting his hand on a firm rock this time, and going to climb. as Midoriya would get to the top. Roughly about almost an hour later, after loose rocks kept falling. Now, with that being said, Midoriya, he would just lay at the top of the cliff. And then there is what does happen. Midoriya would finally stand up, after laying down for a few minutes, sitting up and overlooking the forest. Whoa, this place is awesome. Yes, it's quite a view, Reborn goes on to state, telling Midoriya that, and a view like this is often not something that you could see easily. There are no pathways leading up to this rock, so if you wanted to see this every day, you'd have to make the trip. Well, I guess you're right about that. So anyways, you said there was something up here for me? What was it? Midoriya turning his head. And then there is what he does see. A bright flash of light, as two things are thrown in his face, along with something else. What are these? Mittens? Him explaining that yes, they are. In fact, they are his weapon. He should be quite lucky. The Von Golo 1 had these types of weapons. Huh? I'm going to be fighting people with mittens? Well, most likely no. They're your gloves. They should change upon awakening your sky flame. Yes. Him telling Deku that little thing right there, Midoriya holding it up. What appears to be a small little vial of liquid. As he would go on talking about, Midoriya has to simply just take that. And he will notice a significant increase in his power. In fact, it's different from Death Penetrate. And the flames that he will awaken will somewhat be more stable. Stable? Yes. In fact, you are making a lot faster progress than even I imagined. Whenever I heard that you were a klutz, and that you were weak, I imagined somebody who was worse for wear. However, you're a very intelligent man. Or boy, should I say. And I do believe that you will have a great time running the Mafia. Jesus, Reborn. Listen, I told you once again, I'm not going to run the Mafia. You say that now. And telling Midoriya that they should get going. And that he can save that little vial for right now. Until he does need it. Now, a few weeks would have passed, and nothing weird has happened. Until Midoriya does discover one day, outside of his house, a small little package. And he would actually open it up. Now, Midoriya does sit in his room, and he is waiting for Reborn to return. As he is waiting, you do have Midoriya, who opened a box. It containing a container of pills, and, well, a set of rings. What are these things? Him looking at all of them. Wait a minute, he says, putting down the one that he has in his hand. That has a raindrop on it. Grabbing the one in the middle and bringing it up. And looking a bit more closely at the gemstone, as it does have an X on it, along with stating Vangola. And he puts it together. These are Mafia rings. Wait, these are... Oh, they appear to arrive early. Huh? Reborn, what are these things? These are the rings that Vangola 9 is giving to you. Huh? What do you mean? Yes, it would appear Venegola 9 is now trusting you a bit more. And, me reporting back to him, he must have thought that you are already ready. You are reaching this milestone very fast. Huh? Yes. Now, I'm going to state that Midoriya needs to find his close net circle of 7 people. Okay, but still, I don't understand it. 7 people? Hmm? No, no. Him bringing the ring up and sliding it onto Midoriya's finger, saying that this ring is his. It is the ring of the boss. The boss? Really? It's strange. Yes. And the ring seems to be accepting you well. Hmm? What are you talking about? If the ring rejected you, you would encounter severe backlash. What? Wait, so you're telling me that that could have hurt me a lot? Hmm. Yes, but it seems to be accepting you. Now, this is actually a bit off of my schedule. That's annoying. Well, I guess we'll make up for it by training you extra hard then. Hang on! I thought today was supposed to be my day off, you know? Hmm. Well, that is true, but with a change of plans, come a change of schedules. Now on your feet. Him telling Midoriya that he must at least begin to find his guardians of the Vengola rings. Hmm. Okay, fine, Midoriya says. As Reborn would spend the next day putting him through the ringer. As we do have Midoriya at school. Him going throughout the day and at least trying to think. He's supposed to give these rings to people? That's weird. Hmm. Okay, but still. Why do I have to do that? The Mafia, a hero, all the crap Reborn's been putting me through. Ah, I won't be able to rest for the next few weeks. And then there's the entrance exam next month. Ah, okay. You should have it all together, Midoriya. Now, eventually class would end that day. And we do actually have Bakugo Katsuki, who would walk up to Midoriya after class. People getting out of the room because they think that Bakugo is about to challenge Midoriya to another fight. Especially after what happened last time. Midoriya somehow won, but he destroyed a lot of things around him, along with his own clothing. Now, he actually just walk up to Deku and see the ring hanging from his neck. When the hell did you start wearing jewelry, asshole? Huh? Oh, Bakugo, hi. Hi? That's funny. You're usually scared shitless whenever I walk towards you. Oh, sure, yeah. Anyways, I'm kind of busy today, so can we put a rain check on whatever this is? Huh? A rain check on this? You're joking, right? You lied to me about you having a quirk. Falco began to spark explosions with anger, as Midoriya understands what's about to happen. Okay, listen, Bakugo. That's not at all what happened. I can explain. You damn little liar. Bakugo getting more and more heated. However, Reborn pops out of a desk. This being where it does actually smash Bakugo in his face, giving him a bloody nose. Bakugo going from angry to what the hell. Midoriya actually running over and grabbing the medkit for the class. As he does go back over and try to help Bakugo, who just simply shoves him off as he grabs the medkit, putting gauze and whatever he can in front of his nose to stop the bleeding. Who the hell are you? Reborn, quickly giving him a rundown as to who he is. He is Midoriya's teacher, the one who has been training him for UA. UA? Yes. Along with that, I am also training him for other things. However, I do believe that you would be a perfect fit for that. What are you talking about? Well, Bakugo Katsuki, your grades are impressive. You are a model student. You go to bed on time. And you read romance novels. How the hell do you know so much about me? Well, I've done my research. Along with that, I do believe that you would be the perfect candidate to assist Izuku. Deku? Yes. For you see, him pulling a ring out of his jacket, saying that Bakugo has the heat of the sun behind him. And not only is he one that would help everybody, but he is the beacon of power. That will help Midoriya along his journey. I really like those words that you're saying, but at the same time, what does giving me a ring help with him? Well, you see, you have already lost matches to him. However, by accepting this ring, you will also accept a new power. Power? Yes, one quite similar to the one Izuku is using. In fact, you will be able to wield the power of the sun behind you. Interesting. Well, now you got my interest. You're telling me I can get stronger by taking that ring? Yes, along with actually becoming a disciple of mine to train. Alright then. Alright. Mark me down as curious. Bakugo accepting the ring. Him holding out his left hand and taking it. Along with actually the chain that is on it as well. Alright, well, I guess I'm heading home. Him telling Bakugo, actually no. He will be training with a friend of his. What are you talking about? Now, Bakugo get a rundown again. Being told this time, this day. Be there or give the ring back to Midoriya. And become a failure. These words pissing Bakugo off, as he does leave the room. Midoriya trying to figure out why Reborn did that. Well, it is quite simple. He is one of the people who are quite suited for what I just gave him. Suited? You just gave him a ring. Yes, I did. I thought those were important for what we need to do. They are. You see, I am choosing your guardians. But wait, I thought I was supposed to do that. Yes, you are. However, your natural instinct and charisma would have pointed you towards him eventually. And even then, I believe that your guardians can be found in UA. So, we do have some time. However, you will need to make the steps towards your guardians as well. I will need files for the recommendations. And we can see who we do have there. Along with at least me trying to sneak into the entrance exams. I'm sure I will find some quite interesting candidates. Okay, that might actually work. But if my guardians are at UA, what about certain other people? Yeah. If we're trying to find guardians or people best suited, we can't just stay to this short little area. In fact, we should be looking all over the city. Now, Reborn actually does smile. Midoriya asking Reborn if he would actually be able to compile data for other schools, and possibly their recommendations. Even then, look to see who has already applied for the schools. Once he has all the data on UA, he can start going over it while he compiles data for other schools. Reborn actually applauding Midoriya, talking about now that is the way he needs to think as the boss. Huh? You need to be one step ahead. In fact, I'm quite proud of that assessment. Thank you, Mr. Reborn. Now only if you can think like that all the time. Huh? Him actually going to fight Midoriya, trying to throw a punch at him. Now, Midoriya gets sent running out of the room, and the way it looked from people's point of view, Midoriya, whenever him and Bakugo were in that room, they may have gotten in somewhat of a fight. Midoriya punched Bakugo, Bakugo ran off, and then Midoriya stormed out angry. That is what it did look like to certain spectators still left around the school. And a small rumor would begin to spread. Now, with that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed, and have an amazing night. I will catch you guys in the next part.